Can you see my ice cream?
Yeah. Hey, how's everybody doing? Hope you are doing well at this moment, and we enjoy partaking in these type of settings with you. And you send questions. You send questions. We have answers. We have some discussion points and that type of stuff. So we look forward to sharing those things in our minds and our hearts.
And I hope you don't mind me eating my free Haagen-Dazs ice cream we got from Kroger. Yes, it was totally free. Just connected to the Kroger app, and they gave me free ice cream. But not because I connected, but because I've been connected. A lot of questions geared towards where we're from. So Sonia 8873, Leisha, hope I'm saying your name right, Jackson, Asia King, all you guys wanted to know pretty much where we're from, what languages do we speak, if we speak other language, basically similar questions. I am American. My dad is from Zimbabwe. My mom is American, so I am, I guess, African American. Yeah, so that's me.
I'm from Zimbabwe, Bulawayo to be exact. Ngiyakhuluma isiNdebele. I speak Ndebele. Anditauri Shona. I don't speak Shona, but I hear just a little bit. So Ndebele, which is a derivative of Zulu, and English.
I don't speak Shona, but I would love to. I know some words and phrases just because I've been to Zimbabwe.
For example,
on the ZV.
I don't know.
That means I don't know. Yeah, so but no, nowhere close to like really speak it or anything. Just like I said, words and phrases. Where do we get this Made in Africa t-shirt? Well, I just happened to have one on today. Like seriously, just coincidence. I happened to have one on today, and this was actually designed by this guy and his brother.
Yeah. So the shirt was actually designed by my brother, and this is when I purchased. We're gonna get to it in part of the things that I do, but I purchased a screen printing machine. My brother designed the Made in Africa. And he actually designed this too when Nelson Mandela passed away, and I'm the hands, I'm the printer. We're gonna put the link down in the description of where you can find the shirts if you're interested in getting some.
So naturally, me, that was you who asked the question. So basically, we'll be giving you the information, and anybody else is interested.
Yep.
And speaking of like, what do we do? I used to be a teacher. I'm not teaching anymore. I actually started off as a 5th, 6th grade teacher in Chicago public schools, and I moved here and taught in a charter school, and then in Indianapolis public school system, and I was a teacher, and then I moved to instructional coach. While I was pregnant with Fee, and plus was a bunch of changes happening in my school, so I resigned. And I've always kind of wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. Well, not kind of. I've pretty much wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. And so I kind of have the opportunity now. I work part-time as a sales specialist / process specialist at a store. So that's what I do. And I also blog. And I also work for a couponing website where I put list coupons online every Sunday. Wife, stay-at-home / part-time mom. Mother, cook, cleaner.
Gonna start listing some things.
Yes.
Primarily video creative, and I do video work. Part of why we do this video channel as well is to allow me to do some more editing and really get more honed into just the editing skills and really learning the craft as part of being a solopreneur instead of not entrepreneur. Solopreneur. I'm not trying to build this big conglomerate where I hire 20,000 people, but to continually just build businesses and then work within the businesses that I love, and that's kind of where we are right now. Business is video, and I do screen printing with the t-shirts and such, design work when people want business cards and those type of things.
Design t-shirts, print t-shirts,
yeah,
etc.
I've moved away from being a photographer. I take pictures, I've got a camera, but don't call me a photographer, I'm a videographer.
I have multiple jobs. He kind of has multiple things that he do under his umbrella, being creative. So one of the questions from Roxanne Vincent was about our budget and when do we start budgeting? Do we have a goal in mind, or are we just about simple living? I've always been pretty frugal. It's from my mom. Even though I'm way more frugal and resourceful than she is, it's like even to the point where she talks about me, so I'm a bit extreme sometimes. Well, in her mind, I'm extreme, but in my mind, it's normal. But yeah, so when we first got married, we decided, we just knew that finances was one of the things that can make or break couples' marriages. So we, up on the front, we decided that we wanted to be on one page with just budgeting in our finances, which led us to taking Crown Financial class, which is similar to the Dave Ramsey one.
Yeah.
What's that one called? Piece of...
Financial Peace.
Yes, Financial Peace. I think that's the one Gay Babe does, right?
I believe so.
Yeah. And that's how we started with our budget. And is there a goal we have? Yes. Our goal is to pay off our house. Throughout just budgeting and everything and snowballing, we have... it took us like 2 years to pay off our student loans. My student loan, his student loan. I actually got a forgiveness loan because I was a teacher in a Title I school. So my loan was forgiven, about $5,000 worth of it was. T paid off his loan. What other? We didn't have any credit card debt. We didn't have any other major debt. No. So right now, the only thing we are indebted to is our house. Chase.
No.
We're not indebted to Chase?
PennyMac.
Oh,
because we refinanced. We went from a 30-year loan to a 15-year loan.
Yes.
And if anybody can do that, please do that. Just cut it down if you're able to.
Shinistry's boy, I hope that I said that right. She suggested that we just go vegan. I actually thought about the vegan lifestyle, but I thought about it. As far
it's not part of my culture.
No, it's not part of his culture. It's not part of my culture either. But it could be, because she said it's cheaper and it's healthier. But we found pretty decent, great ways. Just by buying our cow and meat sharing and buying produce. And I don't buy a lot of things on the shelf, really.
Yeah, we don't buy too many boxed items.
Yeah, and stuff like that. So that's how we keep our budget
under wraps.
Yeah, that's how we stay on the budget, basically. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. And so just to kind of piggyback on what I said, like in the beginning, when we decided to go this financial journey and to get our finances aligned, yet still was asking, did we have any major struggles in our marriage in the beginning, or even now? When we first got married, first of all, we got married April 15th. We had our celebration October 8th. October 15th, we found out that we were expecting. So in between our April and October was just still plans for the celebration. And then right after that, we found out that we were pregnant. And right after that, because of lupus and everything, which I didn't know I had, but because of my symptoms of lupus kicked in extreme, where I was in a flare, and basically I was sick all the time. I didn't know I was sick. I just thought it was pregnancy pains. But so all those health issues came immediately. And so in the beginning of our marriage, that was our struggle. Our struggle was me, my health, and our pregnancy. So it wasn't any personal, marital struggles. It was more me and my health and him seeing that I'm okay. I don't know if you guys have already watched the miscarriage lupus video. In that video, I think I explained how I would come home from work when I was teaching, and I would literally lay down on the couch, and T would cook dinner for me. I fell asleep. He would cook dinner and wake me up, say, "Paula, eat." Then I'll fall back asleep. And then he'll be like, "Here's a toothbrush, brush your teeth." That's how bad it was for me, where I was just in and out of sleep. I was so weak. I was so fatigued. I literally the only energy I had was, I didn't even have energy to do that, was work. But I had to, So in the beginning, that's what it was. It was all about my health. And for the first 2 years, right, of our marriage, it was just health. And most of it was just really T taking care of me. So I had no choice but to really just put my trust in him at that time as a husband, because I don't even know how I would have even gotten through it. But yeah, so that was really at the beginning of our marriage. After that passed and things started to normalize, I think our biggest issue was him eating the last of any food in the refrigerator.
Well, yeah.
I hated that. Because I would be at work with my mind set of, oh, that last piece of chicken or something, and I come home and it's gone. Why would it be gone?
To backtrack, this is not something that started when we got married. This is something like even prior to that, where I was let known that don't eat the last of anything.
You do not eat the last of anything.
Yeah, so
anything. It does not matter what it is. Like if you want it, what are you supposed to do?
Just find out. But if that's the biggest problem, that's the biggest issue, then I think things are going good.
Yeah, and we're so chill, laid back, like almost like mild mannered. You don't let too much bother us. So I mean,
yeah, and ultimately, you hear this whole thing of communication is key, and communication is key. Really talking it out and understanding is a key as well.
And listening to each other.
And listening. So yeah, so sitting back, being quiet, listen, repeat if you need to. Those type of things that I'm still working on.
Oh yeah, me too, definitely. Because there's many times where we're both like, I'm like, we're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
And it's just so annoying when we're talking in circles, and most of the time I just walk away from the conversation.
Yeah.
Not walk away literally, but like mentally, like, okay, I can't take it.
And we bash.
But I can say that though. But that's the thing. I say that to you, like I can't take it. I don't just walk away angry or whatever. I'm like, I just can't take it. Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, I hope that answers your question.
And we bash heads like the Capricorns that we are, so we're just ramming into each other every time.
Oh.
But we talk about it.